Hello, all you wonderful people. Japan is full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered. In Osaka, Japan, if you take the right back alley, you may find yourself in a place of wonder. This is Dotonbori, an eclectic area that is super famous for the Glico man, who, even though looks like he is athletic, is actually promoting chocolate. But as you stare at him and the myriad of lights that bounce off the Dotonbori River, you'll see the true star of this area: food. Those guardrails are designed to look like Japanese spatulas for lifting food off a grill. In this area, the food du jour is takoyaki, or octopus dumplings. Just a word of warning: if you order this, give it a minute to cool off. It's like putting a coal into your mouth. Also, you can find one of the deadliest foods here: fugu, or as you may know it, pufferfish. Did you know that chefs train for 5 years until they're able to serve it? But if you don't care for death on a plate, there are a lot of options as the food choices seem to blast out at you. Osaka is known to be the kitchen of Japan, and Dotonbori's motto is "Eat until you explode." However, be warned, gaze upon these statues for long and you might start to see some creepy, strange, and weird things. Like this hotel's facade, which if you look behind them, you'll see their rumps. This whole garden area dedicated to the scarecrow of the Joker. And of course, this terrifying beast. This is Taro. He is an icon for souvenirs, but to me, he is one of the most frightening things I've ever seen. However, there are a ton of entertaining things you can do in this area, from playing and just strolling around massive arcades, one of which features the weirdest games where you can actually fish for sturgeon. Or you can get on a wacky department store's Ferris wheel, which they say is the size of Mount Fuji, if you believe what they say. This is a place where you can experience a capsule hotel and the ever-popular Japanese love hotels within sight distance of all this craziness. And that, in a nutshell, is Dotonbori. If you make it to Osaka, I highly recommend coming out at dusk and giving it a crack. And if none of what I showed you sounds interesting to you, you could always go across the bridge to Soe Moncho and see the host clubs. Thanks for watching. This is my first video done in 4K, and I don't plan on making this a regular thing, but this is a super unique area, and I think it's worth the HD view. But as I always say, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Stay groovy and have a wonderful day. Peace.